In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
The beautiful, vast, mixed green-brown landscape, home to many varieties of animals, from herbivores to carnivores. Some prey, some predators, each driven by the need to survive, welcomes you to Tarangire. You cannot say your visit to Africa has come to a conclusion if you don't visit Tanzania. And when you're visiting Tanzania, you will have to visit the game reserves and national parks they have to experience the numerous wild animals they do have, because they have a number of it. Tanzania has a lot of national parks and game reserves, especially along the Manyara region and the Arusha region, where we come to find Tarangire. This is the place where we went to visit. Tarangire originated from the Tarangire River. This was the name they had from the river. Tarangire is located off the Tarangire Road, 150 kilometers from Arusha town. Some of Tanzania's iconic safari destinations like Arusha, Manyara, Ngorongoro and Serengeti are also on the same path as Tarangire. On your way, try and observe road signs and be aware of the regulations of the road, because for your own safety and also not to get in trouble with the traffic policemen along the roads.
So we are here at Tarangire National Park, our last hurrah after all the hard work Tunza has done for the last 2 months. We've seen lots of animals. We sighted 2 lions, and we are halfway through the park and we have half day to go.
Tarangire came as an afterthought for us as Tunza Sports Academy. We had already run on different expeditions coming straight from Samburu and at the coast in Kenya. So Tarangire for us was a day in Arusha, and it was a beautiful day for us to relax as a team of coaches and administrators. And I can tell you it was worthwhile. For you to get to Tarangire, you need to get there 1 hour earlier so that you get time for clearance, because the park is usually filled with many vehicles, tourists who are eager and anxious to go and visit and see what Tarangire has to offer. Tarangire is one of the wildest with the most beautiful scenery. It's enveloped in big indigenous baobab trees. The trees, you'll see them all over the park, and they create a beautiful scenery with the background of the green and brown environment around it. The park has a huge variety of different animals and species, but it is the landscape that are the true souls of the park. It is also referred to as the land of the giants because of the dominance of the elephants and the baobabs in the park, amidst the hills and rivers and the valleys. Tarangire is mostly known for the elephant population that engulfs the park. We have 3 species of elephants, and at Tarangire we mostly have the African savanna species. You can tell them apart by the shape of their ears, are shaped like the African continent. The elephant tusks are actually enlarged incisor teeth that grows throughout their lives. The elephants exist in family structures. They drink up to 80 liters of water in a day and covers thousands of kilometers, constantly eating vegetation and trees. Other animals that can be found there are giraffe, hippo, zebras, wildebeests, some of the big 5 like the lions, both black and white rhinos, buffaloes. Leopards are rare, and some others like cheetah and the occasional hyenas can also be seen. The python was also a good add-on that we saw while we were visiting Tarangire National Park. They sleep in tall baobab trees, and if you're keen enough or you're escorted by a native tour guide who knows his way around the park, you will get to see. Tourists get to enjoy lunch breaks at one of the many picnic sites within the park, eating from lunch boxes carried by the tour companies, and enjoying the company of other tourists and small animals like monkeys. They are always mischievous, trying to get what is not theirs. A good time taking pictures and close-ups with some of the animals, especially the monkeys. Tarangire is not a seasonal park. It is spectacular at any time of the year, and you're likely to witness impressive herds of more than 600 elephants. The dry season months of June to October bring migrating elephants, wildebeests, and the buffaloes from Maasai lands to the bursting Tarangire River. The beautiful sunset in the distance behind the horizon of the landscape will bid you goodbye as you will be exiting the park